Hello everybody and welcome back. I'm Count Christo and this is the CK2 Holy Fury Baptism or War campaign. So Norway, they are baptized but they are still getting war because my queen has a claim to Ada. So we're going to see what we can do to get her that duchy. Norway is severely wounded by the Crusade still, it seems. Their leader died of chest pains too long ago to have... No, that could have been during the Crusade. I don't know, maybe this has been the king of... I think he's been the king of Norway for a little while, actually. He does have the Crusader trait, so he has come back safely. Did he pray one morning? I saw him drowsing off. I think I heard him request a mustache. I'm going to draw a mustache. What? I drew a mustache on a sleeping brother. I didn't draw it on his portrait though, that would have been hilarious. You want me to help salvation? You want me to build a church? Again? My goodness. Another one? Alright. Well, every province has to have a church before you can build a second city in it. Oh, Gastricland's still a tribe as well. My god. I have been lax, it seems. We should upgrade Gastricland as well as this place with our prestige then. I don't mind spending my prestige on this, especially not in my capital duchy like this. That is a evenly matched raid you have there, although one of your horses is substantially smaller. why are my guys so tiny? Right, well, we'll move over and just help carpet siege Ada with the war goal fully siege. We shouldn't have too much of a problem. You are trying to plot to kill someone. Excuse me, why is this tyrannical? He's plotting to kill someone. I guess he's stopped immediately. The angels in Antioch, after receiving a vision of the angel Galadriel, who helped him and his army through the treacherous pass. He's actually at war with him now. What the hell? What? Okay, so apparently our support of the Children's Crusade went rather well. He does not stand alone. In spite of the boys' claim, the infidels would forsake the devil from the very arrival without need to fight. The infidels occupying Jerusalem began mobilizing their army. He does not stand alone. I am in this war with the Children's Crusade and 160,000 men. What in the world? Caliph, you are doomed. Does it count as a crusade? It counts as a crusade, which means I think when he wins, because if I participate, we'll get all kinds of prestige and piety if we help. So I will just quickly siege down these two bits here, and then we'll ship our troops back off to the Holy Land. They're practiced at this point, so, you know, we know how it goes. How it usually goes is we all die, but this time it will not go that way. How has he got that many men? God, the event spawn troops in this game are a little out of control sometimes. He's going to annihilate them. Oh my god. Well, he does if he actually deploys his men in the fights. Unlike this. Are his men any good? They're all light infantry. Is this all the children of all of Europe? Like, what is going on? He's going to crush them. That's hilarious. But they are all light infantry. Oh, and we died. Okay, finally. King Eric, given up the ghost at an age of 76, he died a natural death. Many doubted the legitimacy of his rule. So, we are 19, a good age to ascend the throne. We have a 19-year-old, lustful, erudite, proud, wrathful wife. She has given us no children so far. We will try and sway her, give her a gift so she likes us and doesn't plot against us. We'll make her the designated regent as well. We really don't want her to move against us. For a focus, seduction is good for the fertility, plus the sex appeal will make our life like us more, but I think we'll go with family, shore up our diplomacy stat a little. We need to nominate a successor. I'm very glad we died when we were actually the one. Oh, nice. We have a good brother. We can have him as our heir until our children are of age and could become more appropriate. I think this mulish woman seems like a good person to marry. Good. We will, of course, crown focus in Upland. It's a shame we didn't get to spend more of our prestige as the previous character. I wonder if the Pope might deign to crown me. I could give him a nail of the true cross. He'd love me about that, but we probably shouldn't. Oh, I shouldn't have done family focus. I should have done theology so I could go on a pilgrimage to make the Pope like me. We're not going to get ourselves crowned until I am relatively confident that we'll be able to get someone really good to crown us, is what I mean, of course. We'll focus on grooming an heir. Our council is displeased right now. Who needs seats? You can, of course, be our court chaplain. Our marshal. No other people desperate to be on the council. In which case, we'll just make it... We'll temporarily make it this bishop, who's actually a lot less good, but he's very loyal. You, good man. You are my seneschal. Cheer up about your lot in life, if you please. We can recruit a court physician, but I do not want to. Because I want to make it the guy with the stupid time. Oh, we lost him. He must have left because we're no longer in the society. We have got 14 learning, but we don't really want to join the Benedictine or Dominican order because it'll make us less fertile. So for now, I think we'll spend some time in the Hermetic Society. And then later on, maybe we'll switch to the Benedictine or Dominican order. We are a zealous, charitable, chaste man. I'd love it if we could lose chaste. Maybe we should have taken... Yeah. Okay, so next we're going to take theology, go to pilgrimage, then we're going to take seduction. See if we can lose chaste to replace it with lustful. Oh, we're no longer in this war for... right, because my... what is she actually... She's not even related to me, though she was married to my grandfather. But the Queen of Denmark is now alone in this war, so I guess we will just march to Jerusalem. It is calling it a crusade, and the target is a kingdom, but I don't know whether we're going to be able to get the Crusader trait out of it. We don't have it because we unfortunately weren't of age. I will take the prestige, because negative prestige is very painful. Okay, march on the infidel. They have got... Unfortunately, they're going to win every fight unless he reinforces, because their men are just so much better. What? What do you mean CB no longer valid? What? You're still an infidel? Did the guy die? What happened to the Children's Crusade? What? Oh, come on. That's a load of rubbish. Oh, hello. Rum has formed. That's interesting. Where's the Children's Crusade gone? That's so disappointing. Did we look at the Children's Crusader recently? Can I just go back until I find him? Please? I want to see the Crusader. Ah! He's gone! Was he somehow connected to my grandfather by a relation? No, he's just gone. Ah. I guess he died? Or because the patron of the Crusade died, it ended? Aww. That's so disappointing. We were going to be a Crusader. We were going to make the first act helping the Children's Crusade to victory. Oh well. Who would join my... Yeah, so Pope... He'll request a huge amount of money. We could go bankrupt, though. Let's get the Pope to do it. Okay, Children's Crusade. Facing against the concrete threat of the heathen army, the Children's Crusade shattered into 1,000 crying pieces. Without proper leadership, equipment, or trained soldiers, Finn was unable to stand against his foes. So he was sold into slavery. Oh, he was winning! He was winning! And he did get the Crusader trait, so maybe we could have got that. That's so annoying. Maybe it's for the best. It's not for the best. We were going to get the Crusader trait. Alright, Pope Man. Crown me, please. We can't send him a gift, obviously. We could give him the Saint's Fingerbone. It's not very good, and the 15 opinion would be good. I mean, that tiny bit of prestige and piety. Thing is, it's long-term. I love artifacts because they're long-term. Hey, he will do it for 250 gold. Absolutely. And I will spend for an extravagant ceremony. It's going to put us horribly in debt, but that's okay. It will never be soon enough. I'm quite happy to do this early. Benedictus approached me personally to inform me of how satisfied he is with the great month of festivity I organised to accompany my coronation. He wanted to be sure that I knew how welcome he feels at my court. Excellent. Could we be friends? Make friends with the Duchess, maybe? Yeah, sure. She'd be a helpful friend. Supporting us in our election, all that good stuff. I am trinally and truly king. I kneel before Pope Benedictus as a host of vassals surrounds us in complete silence. The Pope blesses me and places the royal crown upon my head, proclaiming me as a king of Sweden. before the grace of God. We get 20 years of extravagant coronation. We get crowned by the Pope. We get a crown, which is lovely. And crowned by the Pope means that church opinion's up by 10, vassal by 5. We get a bunch of piety and prestige. Magnificent. We are, however, going to be broke for like the next 100 months at our current rate of income. But as long as we stand these guys down, it'll be quite a bit better. Still going to be broke for quite a while, but that's okay. We're going to get crazy numbers of all these Thieves Guild, robber bands, all that good stuff throughout our whole area, but that's fine. That's fine. London prospers. Interesting time to start prospering. We could write a theorem paper. We've got relatively good learning. You want my aunt to marry someone. I refuse. My aunt is going to marry the conversion of Lithuania. Hey, cool. Lithuania has switched to the true faith. Let's marry off our aunt. Who to? Sorry, it's going to be matrilineal. Let's marry, yeah, old guy. Let's just see if we can inherit some money off him. Seems fine. Oh, bit of civil war going on down here. He's usurped the county of Skara. Interesting. So she's just consolidating her reign down there. That's fine. We're not that unfond of her. She has got a little bit of cancer. So why don't we train up her son to become a good noble man. Most of our vassals like us pretty well, which is pretty good. Let's work on claiming this province. Our much lower combined stewardship has lowered our domain size somewhat. Our chosen elected heir is so far winning, and we could get him another vote without too much effort from this girl. That would be quite good in the future, perhaps. In terms of laws, we could do with a little bit more legalism, perhaps, so that we could raise our centralization yet more. Yes, finally, my wife is pregnant. Good. Take good care of her. We need this son quite urgently. Cannot afford to pay my magistrates, as always. So we will... Let's drop our retinue spending for now, in the short term, just so we can get out of this debt. I'll give her all the things she wants and more. There's a 40% chance she gets gluttonous. Are you sure you didn't want Quail's leg, dear? If she gets gluttonous, it's not the worst thing in the world. And we need her to stay healthy during the pregnancy. Raiders have come in the north, eh? Well, how many men could I raise up from you? Vassals. Not enough. If you raised up all your men, you could crush him. Looks like he's fleeing. Perhaps he knows that. Children lack focus. You can be another intriguer. Sure. I will buy her something nice. 5% I get kind. Did I? I did not. Shame. Shame, but not a big deal. What can we actually do at this level? Just writing theorem papers for more esoteric knowledge. We can't rank up for 3 years anyway, so it's not a bother yet. She might get stressed. She wants me to buy some new clothes because of her pregnancy. Yeah, sure. It's not like we're broke, Queenie. Finance pregnancy. You should build an observatory. Sorry, a laboratory. Yeah, okay. I'm totally broke right now, though. So I'll do it later. Dangerous factions. That's not good. Oh, God. They want to install Duke Karl, my Chancellor. Chancellor, you are loyal. The council is discontent. For how much longer? Discontent until January of next year. Okay, so as long as we can just ride it out until next year without him firing it, we'll be okay. You must try and treat my daughter. She's sickly. You want me to go to your coronation? Absolutely. We could do with the prestige. Hey, so she had the child and she's been welcomed back into the church. But, sadly, it was a daughter, so I don't really care. She's still in seclusion or something? No, the fact that... Alright, okay, it's because I've got a regent. Long live the king. More piety, more prestige. Good, which means our domain limit should go back up again. Yes, indeed. Okay, and as soon as we come around to January, we'll get that lovely noise. Wait for it. Not that one. Burghers all claim their rights to spoils from the shipwrecks. We'll send them to the commoners. Where's that noise? There it is. That means the council is once again loyal, which means that all council members get kicked out of any factions they're currently in. A new advisor. Honestly, I don't need any more advisors. Has anyone got really bad stats? Yeah, let's make him an advisor. So we'll appoint someone to be our steward, which can be... yeah, sure, my sister. She's going to be a good... No, I keep doing this. It can't be my sister because she's a woman. You're fired. She can't be a steward, unfortunately. This guy, however, this mayor, he'll do. And then we'll just switch him over to be the steward. Good. Which means we actually get a decent steward for once, rather than this rubbish mayor of Gotland. It's time to spend some time with our wife. She really likes us because we're so nice to her during the pregnancy. If we could become friends, it would be good. She's already very fond of me. Yeah, that's fine. Uh-oh. Didn't go so well. Let's not talk to her too much. As long as our interactions come down to just, you know, baby making and giving her gifts during pregnancy, it usually works out better. You are a martial man, clearly. My cousin. My coffers are empty. Nice. Yes, absolutely. Give me 250 gold. He refuses. Perhaps we should have him arrested. Don't think we have just cause to do that, unfortunately. Oh, right. Yeah, we can make an apprentice. Let's make this crazy intelligent guy our apprentice. That makes sense. We can appoint cupbearer, some more commanders. I should maybe make my heir my cupbearer. Give him some more prestige. Thing is, this guy's going to be a problem because they'll want to elect him even once I switch to someone else if we give him too much prestige. But I think we'll do it anyway because he's really good. We don't need to give leverage on that vassal. She's as loyal comes. Still making plenty of money. Obviously less than we were because of all these terrible debuffs we have in the area. Your court chaplain bursts into your chambers. We found an apostate. How dare you? What are you doing? In the act of reading Germanic scripture and giving praise to Satan? How dare he? We will throw him in the dungeon. And then banish him from these lands. Can I banish him? What's banish? I can't banish him. I'll just ransom him, that's fine. He's excommunicated. Because I think we could throw him in jail again immediately. That's quite funny. Can we then ransom him again? That is funny. How many times do you reckon we're going to be able to do this before he gets away? It's too good. How can I not do this repeatedly? Now, ransom him again. Excellent. Now, imprison him again. He's getting slightly better at resisting each time. Oh, he got away that time. That's what you get for being an apostate. You get repeatedly thrown in and out of jail. Okay. God, our domain limit. Our domain troops are so much worse than they were. Partly that's these things, I think. Are these hurting? No, these don't seem to be hurting our actual domain size. Yeah, there we go. There are some levy size ones. So the question becomes, do we upgrade these more with prestige? Or do we just get it into being a proper place? I think we upgrade it more with prestige. Because prestige is so hard to spend. Usually you end up with more than you know what to do with. So let's at least get them to multiples of 2. Look, I'm not going to help you convert. I'm going to conquer you. We will do it again with this guy. We probably shouldn't spend too much prestige right now, though. Because our prestige does help our opinion with our vassals quite significantly. Anything we could upgrade for tech? We could get some more town infrastructure. That could be nice. Get some more city tax. Improved keeps is coming along nicely as well. I think that's okay for now. My spy master should be, yes, scheming just to make sure we don't get killed. Okay, now we're back out of debt. We don't need to obligate him. We should probably pay our debt to the Jewish merchants as well. Or we could expel them, but we would get arbitrary. So I very rarely think expelling the Jews is worth it these days. Except right at the beginning of a campaign. There aren't important decisions, actually. Oh, right. Didn't scroll all the way up before. Weird. I don't want to construct a laboratory, not yet. Hey, nice. We're in love with our wife. That's excellent news. When can I switch my focus? Though I probably shouldn't before we get rid of chase. Maybe we'll do the seduction focus before we do the pilgrimage, because it's really important that we get our get rid of this darn chaste trait. We need to have some sons. I don't want to have to make my brother into the next ruler, because he won't be able to... Yes, good. They're respecting our rule again. So slowly we'll be able to get rid of all of these horrible modifiers. We still have the administrative outpost from China, which is excellent. Okay, she's pregnant again. Good, 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 good. Son this time, please. Son. Yes, again, we'll train you in the art of warfare. Good. Okay, we've got 4,500 men. Oh, hello. They're looting us unsuccessfully. That's what I thought. We could drive them back. We could holy war, but I mean, it's just so dangerous. We could also... Well, we can't tribute straight yet because we don't have Majesty 4. Denmark won that war in the end. Good job. Oh, but then... No, she got deposed. What happened to her? Did she die or did she get deposed? She didn't die. He was elected? How was he elected? She didn't die. What? Maybe she abdicated somehow? Interesting. Well, she did well, briefly. She's got a new husband. How dare you move on from my glorious first character. And Alf Munzo still has a person in charge of Sealand, at least. Which means we might have someone that would support us plotting. Oh, and he's married to the king... she's married to the king of Vladimir, which apparently is in southern Moravia. Interesting. Moravia? Moldovia. Is that what I mean? What's this region called? Moldovia, that's what I meant to say. Right, well, in the next episode, we will consider what we can do to continue Christianizing Finland. I'm surprised no holy orders have spawned yet. If I memorized all of the mechanics for when the holy orders start, of course, I would not be so befuddled. I would just know what was going on. But I haven't, so I don't. Or rather, so I am. But yes, next episode, we'll probably try and do some wars up here. I mean, it's just so difficult, because if they all rally against us, it could be a big deal. There are a lot of them over there. So maybe we instead go after Norway. We do have those claims on some bordering places. We could also, of course, border dispute. They're allied to the guys that we Christianized. How dare you? They haven't got very many men of their own, though. Denmark appears to have not gone home after that war. Interesting. Any way I could get a claimant into my court? Like, I can marry someone. I could execute my current wife and maybe execute her husband and then marry her, but she's gay, so we probably wouldn't be able to get kids. How about if we looked on a smaller scale? Like, maybe we could just press some claims on this place. No claimants. How about this one? No claimants. How about this one? A couple of claimants, one of which will come to us. Okay. So there we go. We might be able to get these two provinces off them. How about this one? I swear we had a claimant to this in our court. No longer, apparently. Or how about your capital duchy? That would be a good one. The request would be denied. By how much? Quite a bit. Yeah, the Pope crowned him. How about taking this off our... having just got it for our wife. Now it's gone to our wife's daughter, my aunt. Maybe we could take it off her. Because what we can do is, the person we just brought to court from here, this guy, Bjorn, everyone's called Bjorn apparently, we'll mark him special interest, and the same for this one. You good sir. Bjorn, do you have any other claims, either of you? Yes, he has a weak claim on the whole kingdom, in fact. But so what we could do... Oh, he's actually of the dynasty of the woman we put in charge. Cool. So what we can do is we can land him and then declare war on Denmark for his claim. Is it a strong claim? I don't remember. Yes, it's a strong claim, so we can press it whenever we want. So if we land him... Okay. A plan comes together. We wage a war over here, grab a bit of land here, give it to this guy, and then we press his claim for Adgar, and then we get some more land over here in Norway. Yeah, that seems good. All right, we'll try and do that in the next episode. But until then, thank you ever so very, very much for watching. I hope you liked the episode. If you did, hit the like button. It helps out a great deal. I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.